Welcome to the PlayAbly podcast, where we dive into the art and science of gamification, customer engagement, and driving conversion. Whether you're an e commerce brand, a marketing innovator, or just curious about the future of interactive experiences, you're in the right place. At PlayAbly, we specialize in turning passive audiences into active customers through shoppable games and playable experiences that transform how brands connect with their customers. Thanks for listening.
Welcome back to the PlayAbly podcast, where we decode how brands, creators, and even politicians are using gamification to keep us hooked.
And today, it's a mashup you didn't know you needed. Taylor Swift's glitter bomb Easter eggs for the life of a showgirl, and Mamdani's New York City scavenger hunt that had hundreds of people racing through the boroughs.
Easter eggs and scavenger hunts might seem like child's play, but they're revolutionizing how we engage with everything from pop music to political campaigns. Playful participation is becoming the secret weapon for building devoted audiences.
The way Taylor Swift has mastered this approach is fascinating. Her latest album announcement at exactly 12:12 on August 12th wasn't random at all. It's these intentional details that keep her fans constantly engaged.
You know what's really interesting about her strategy? She's created this multi-layered system where casual fans can enjoy the surface level, but dedicated Swifties can dive deep into these elaborate theories and connections.
Like that orange door at the end of the Eras tour. Such a seemingly simple detail that turned out to be this perfectly planted clue about her next era's aesthetic.
And let's talk about how she's completely transformed the traditional album rollout. The way she's incorporated that orange and mint green color scheme across her entire brand presence shows such careful planning. It's like watching a master chess player thinking 5 moves ahead.
Well, what really caught my attention was how she reimagined that classic Milla's Ophelia painting for her album cover. Instead of depicting tragedy, she's created this image of empowerment.
Mhm. And that Bob Mackie showgirl costume? It's not just about the sequins and glamour, though there's plenty of that. She's taking these classic Vegas elements and transforming them into something that feels uniquely contemporary and powerful.
Speaking of transformation, how brilliant was that mayoral candidate in New York who turned local politics into this citywide adventure?
Oh my gosh, yes. Zohran Mamdani basically turned campaign outreach into Pokemon Go. Instead of traditional campaign events, he had thousands of people running around the city, solving riddles about political history and past scandals.
And the fact that the prize was just a cup of chai and a selfie, yet people showed up in droves. That really shows how the experience itself has become the reward.
You know what's fascinating? Both Taylor and Mamdani understand something crucial about engagement in 2025. People are tired of being passive consumers. Whether it's music or politics, they want to be part of the story.
That's such an important point. In a world where everyone feels overwhelmed by information, these interactive experiences give people a sense of agency.
And here's what makes it so effective. These aren't just random games. Every Easter egg Taylor plants, every riddle Mamdani creates, it all ties back to a larger narrative. It's like they're inviting their audiences to co-create the experience.
The social aspect really amplifies everything too. When fans share theories online or scavenger hunters form impromptu teams, it creates this wonderful sense of community.
Exactly. And what's particularly interesting is how this approach creates such lasting engagement. When you've spent time solving puzzles or participating in these community events, you develop a much deeper connection to the outcome.
So, do you think we'll see more organizations adopting these kinds of interactive, playful approaches?
Absolutely. But here's the key. It can't just be gamification for gamification's sake. The most successful examples we're seeing are ones where the interactive elements genuinely enhance the core message or value proposition.
Like how Taylor's Easter eggs reinforce her narrative of empowerment, or how Mamdani's scavenger hunt made local politics more accessible and engaging.
I think we'll see these approaches becoming more sophisticated, with different layers of engagement designed for different types of participants. Some might want to dive deep into complex puzzles, while others might prefer more casual, social interactions.
The challenge will be maintaining that balance between accessibility and depth, right?
Exactly. And that's really the future of engagement, creating experiences that are inclusive enough for everyone to participate, but rich enough to reward deeper involvement. Whether you're a global pop star or a local politician, success lies in making your audience feel like active participants rather than passive observers.
Well, it certainly gives us a new way to think about building meaningful connections in an increasingly digital world.
And that's really what it all comes down to. Using these playful elements, not just to entertain, but to create lasting communities and connections that extend far beyond any single event or release. It's about turning consumers into collaborators and observers into participants. In a heavy climate where news and politics can feel overwhelming, play becomes both an escape and a loyalty driver. Gamified engagement gives people something to do when they feel powerless.
Thanks for tuning in to the PlayAbly podcast. Ready to engage your customers like never before? PlayAbly creates branded, shoppable games that drive results. Don't forget, mention the podcast during your free demo and get $500 off. Learn more at playably.ai.